Welcome back to CF Clips. This is the SIG P320 Spectre comp, and we have John, who is one of our camera people here. John, say hello.
Hey, everyone.
And we're going to go ahead and dive into the SIG Spectre comp itself. So, without further ado, let's dive on in. John, I'll let you, since this is technically your firearm, dive into what we have up front here.
So starting off here, we have a compensator, hence the name, the SIG Spectre comp. It's actually not integrated within the barrel. There's two screw points up here where the comp screws in onto the barrel. It's really good. It's very smooth. I've really enjoyed shooting it. Super flat shooter, very, very repeatable.
And I will mention that because it is screwed on the barrel, it's actually not a ported barrel. It is just a comp on the front of the barrel in addition to the barrel. Even though when you drop that slide, it looks like it's just all one piece, which is really cool. We have what, night sights up top, correct?
Technically, these are SIG's X-ray sights, but yes, they are like fiber optic night sights. Really good, very easy to pick up at night. I've definitely walked around the house with it at night with the lights off to kind of see how well it picks up, and they pick up really, really well.
And we have some really nice lightning cuts up front or up top on either side with a flat top and a golden barrel. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do actually like the black barrel a little bit better. I think it'll show less grime, and as you shoot it, it won't be black.
Look, man, look good, feel good, all right? I like the gold.
Yeah, we'll debate that later. Now, up top, you also have an optics cut, which is actually pretty nice. Now, do you know which optics fit on top here?
Yes, so it's going to be the SIG Romeo optics. You're going to have that style of optics. It also fits a Delta Point Pro footprint. If you want to put something on there like an RMR, an RMR HD, you're probably going to have to get some type of base plate and make sure it is compatible with that optic.
And then the last thing I did notice as I was looking at it, your rear sights are kind of blacked out, but they do have the night vision integrated, or not night vision, but the night sights integrated into them as well, which is pretty cool. So now let's move on down to the polymer portion of the pistol.
Well, it's actually not all polymer, interestingly enough. There is a tungsten infused part of the grip, so it makes it a little bit heavier, kind of more that competition feeling in your hand. It's really, really good. I really enjoy it.
It does feel a little heavier. I was actually going to ask what the weight is on it, but we'll get to that in a little bit. You do have a very nice large Picatinny rail on the bottom with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different crossbar slots. You're going to be able to put pretty much anything you want.
It's 300. That's the only answer.
So now we're going to go ahead. The trigger guard is nice and squared, but kind of oval shape in the middle. We're going to go and show off that we are clear.
Safety first, kids.
We always clear them before we start a video. But that trigger pull, go ahead and walk me through it here. So I'm going to start to pull it here. Tell me what I'm feeling.
So pretty much as soon as you kind of start pulling on that trigger, you're going to hit a wall pretty soon. As you can see, Brandon went ahead and hit that wall on that trigger. You just give it a little bit of more tension, and then you're going to hear that click. Pretty easy reset as well. If you want, go ahead and rack that slide back and slowly ride that reset forward. It's not a super short one, but it's also a good feel trigger for something like a duty or a competition.
And it almost breaks at 90. It's almost a 90 break trigger, I would say. Not quite, but it's almost there.
Yeah, it's a really good feeling trigger.
Now, one thing I also wanted to mention as I was pulling the trigger, I did notice the grip texturing on here is very actually aggressive.
It's laser engraved. It's very, very nice.
So this feels very comfortable to hold on to. And even if your hands start to get sweaty at the range, this is going to be easy to hold on to because all 4 sides have that nice laser engraving on it. Also, on the bottom, we have a nice metal mag well, which is going to be, well, actually quite nice, especially if you miss just slightly. You could miss quite a bit. This magwell is actually huge on here.
I love a flared magwell on a pistol. It looks cool and it's easier because I suck at reloads.
Fair enough. Now, how many rounds does this magazine come with?
21.
And how many magazines does it come with in the box?
Oh, it comes with 2 in the box.
So 2 21 rounders?
Correct.
Nice. That is fantastic. And it kind of completes the look as far as from a styling aspect goes. So, with that being said, John, is there anything else that you want to talk about this particular pistol?
One thing I have to say, I really do enjoy the beaver tail on this. You can kind of really get a good high grip on this thing, especially since it is more of a competition build to kind of be able to push out and have that positive grip on the gun. It's really great. I love it. Because it has a comp on here, because it's a little bit more of a Guccier P320. If y'all want to see a Gucci'd out P320 video versus a Gucci'd out Glock video, let us know below because I think we could have something cooking up for that in the future.
Fair enough. Well, if you have any experiences with the SIG P320 comp, or the Spectre comp specifically, please leave a comment or a review down below. We would love to see your comments. That is all I have for you today.
God bless.
Stay safe. It is time to end.